Ever wondered how long you can drive a car with the temperature gauge designed for the Celsius scale? It's more common than you think. Truth is, not everyone even notices those little marks on the dashboard. Um, Feeling bamboozled by a system that isn't Fahrenheit is perfectly normal. Um, Sometimes it's not just the temperature, it's the mindset. I mean, when was the last time you measured anything in Celsius in the U? Driving with the temperature gauge on C isn't inherently worrisome as long as you're not ignoring potential overheating. Um, Imagine this, you're cruising down the interstate and suddenly that needle starts inching towards red. And so that's like the anxiety inducing, right? So keep your eyes peeled for those tiny ticks of change. They just speak louder than words. And the difference between gently warming and white hot can be only a few degrees. Generally speaking, you could be all right for a short span. We're talking less than 5 to 10 minutes over the midpoint. But it's essential to heed warning signs. Ignoring symptoms like steam or that unmistakably acrid smell could turn a minor inconvenience into a hefty repair bill. Believe me when I say this, you'd rather spend your weekend anywhere but at the mechanics. If your gauge stays consistently high, even without redlining, it could mean deeper issues. Maybe your coolant is insufficient or there's a lurking leak. Think of this as a silent scream for help from your car. Fuel and temperature go hand in hand. Neglect one, and the other suffers silently. A stitch in time saves nine, as they say. Pay close attention to any changes in engine behavior. Temperature affects performance, and sometimes you'll notice power hesitations or weird sounds. But it's like your vehicle suddenly started speaking in tongues. If only it could just text you its problems. And that's why having that mental checklist ready isn't just handy, it's vital. And now, what about prevention, you ask? Um, Regular maintenance is key. Check coolant levels at least once a month, especially before long trips. Pro tip, when your engine is cold, your coolant should sit between the min and max markings on your reservoir. Make this a habit, like flossing, only with less judgment. Let's talk thermostat and radiator. Both can be a source of unexpected stress. Ensure your thermostat isn't maliciously stuck shut, which can happen more commonly than you'd like to think. Then there's the radiator, a real workhorse. Clean it regularly because debris blockages create heat, and heat breeds chaos. Driving habits can contribute more than you'd expect. And excessive idle, stop and go traffic, or overloading can all lead to hot engines. So drive smarter, not harder. Utilize cruise control on open roads and shave a few minutes off unnecessary idling. Believe me, your engine will thank you later. Seek the professionals if you're ever in doubt. There's no shame in calling for a seasoned mechanic. Better to confirm all is well than to let imagined fears run wild. Use tech to your advantage. Apps or devices that sync with car systems can offer real-time diagnostics. The digital age is here to hold your hand through the chaos. What about those unavoidable moments, like being stuck in a traffic jam in August heat? Well, consider pulling over to let the engine cool, especially if your needle begins to tiptoe towards disaster territory. Safety over punctuality any day. Ever heard someone complaining more about being late than being stuck with a parked car? Lastly, stay informed and calm. Knowledge is power, especially when confronted with a creeping temperature needle and unfamiliar sensations. It's like climbing a steep hill with the wind at your back. Remember, life's too short for underestimating what a smartly managed car can do. Uh, Keep pushing forward with confidence.